Okay, this is a short video on how to reset the orientation of a part in SolidWorks. So if we have a look at our part that we've got here that we use for assignment 1, that's a kind of isometric view, but it's not really an isometric view, it's just the way I've positioned it. And if we drop down our menu and go to a pictorial view, isometric, that's what we get. And it's not really what we want for a drawing because it doesn't show the maximum detail. That was better when it was around this way. And when we go to drawing, our palette will have various different options, and it will have current view, so you could leave it sitting like that and choose that, and that might be good enough. But there is a solution if we want to produce a true isometric drawing. So when we drop down our box here, we can see that this is the way that the part is oriented, and this is our front view. And we can also get that by choosing that. And if we want to go to the left, that's what we get. And this view would be a better front view in terms of isometric orientation. So the way to fix that is to right mouse button click on the clear space, drop down our menu, and there's an option here to set the current view as. So we'll do that, and we'll set the current view as front. SolidWorks is just asking us, are we really sure? Yes, we are. And now if we go to isometric, voila, it produces a true isometric view of the part, which is what we want. And now if we also have a look here, this is calling the front elevation the right view, the end elevation the front, but for our purposes that's pretty useful. And when we produce our drawing, all we need to do is pick the view that we want and use that as our front elevation. So hopefully that's useful. And one thing that hasn't changed is if we edit the sketch, I might go to front view first. Well, what we'd like to be, it's now right hand view. And if we edit the sketch, we can see that the sketch is still on the front plane, which is an interesting thing because it's only changed some of the parameters. And if I exit out of there and just to prove it, and look at how we can edit the sketch plane, because we could move it on the sketch plane, it's still seeing that as the front plane. So yeah, so the front plane and the front view are two different things. In the case of creating a drawing on isometric, the view is the more important parameter. Okay, that's hopefully a solution if you need to change the orientation of a part for a drawing.